colliding here. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers. The Panthers will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They're going to the air on the first play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this pass is caught. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So the Pitt Panthers offense out there for their first possession. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. 2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First down and 10 now.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Big throw caught on the left side. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they'll give it to the back. Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. No huddle now for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Panthers come up to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Breaks an open space. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Pitt. That's how you finish a play. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Bringing it out. It's Allen. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Duke. He'll stroll into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
What a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. And the Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They finish off the scoring drive. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Caught by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The Blue Devils will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He finds his man. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The short completion of the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He makes the grab. Looks like Pitt will have the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The tight end has got it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer. Big chunk play of this offense operating at peak efficiency.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Finds his man. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. With just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field, eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And they get the second half started with their running play. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. He got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. Panthers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They continue to roll up the score.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incomplete.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. To bootleg here. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the left side.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's fourth and short.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll run it here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Clark. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Running with purpose. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st down, it's play action. And that catch is hauled in. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the completion made. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
A direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Back to throw. It's Hart. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
And we'll see what it can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Hart. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Bringing pressure. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode. And
looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they put 6 more on the board.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Makes a nice move there. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nowhere to run up the middle. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Hart. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Quick spin on the run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Panthers pick up enough for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll ride the back again here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. To the air. It's Hart. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On the ground, it's Allen.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. To the 45. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it.